catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That's the former #1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop. Putting the tight end in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That one good for 15 and a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Green jack. Here we go. Pause. Black. 95.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
First down. First and goal, Chicago.
Here's Jacobs. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. Pick up the 2. Brings up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Ready. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bears.
Touchdown, Chicago.
That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike. 70 Timberwolves.
On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Sixty Bison. 60 Bison. Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He will find Thomas. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Here's Daniels. caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put two guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
70.
On second down, a run with Hampton. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Now, a 3rd and 2.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cowboy 80, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Warrior 70.
Throwing is Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
Come on.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He's going to run it.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready? Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Moving outside the pocket. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. Here comes a reverse. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Blackfoot.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
On second down, Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
19 tight, 19 tight. Top below 18.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 11-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
A run, Genty. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brought down by Nick Bolton. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Okay,
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go.
Here we go, shot. Go.
Run right up the gut with Genty. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hook.
Genty is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point now for Portugales. He's got it. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Bears 7.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. On the return is Thornton. And how about this? Here comes the reverse. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard
They're
line.
on the 31-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll run. It's DeMarcado. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second and 8. Tight end going in motion here.
Black 40.
Throwing on second down, Love. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
6-yard line.
Ready?
That's caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 20 more yards. That's
Bro,
another
52.
Bears first down. First and 10 at the
Ball
34-yard
red.
line.
Black ultra. Steel, blue striker. Green jack. Hut, hut.
Love to throw on first and 10. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Yellow, 22.
A second down throw for Love. Quick throw, taken in, and that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
On first down, it's Love. Left side into the hands of Olave. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here's second and 6.
Set, hut, you. Yellow, yellow. 42.
And in motion is Ingram.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Come on, hut, hut.
DeMercado, and he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
He pulls it in around the 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Chicago. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Gray gonna return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Take over first and 10 at the Bears' 48-yard line.
Okay, break. 70 Timberwolves. Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19. Ready.
On the zone read, here's Daniels. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for an Eagles first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Ready, set.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1.
Ready. 6, hey, smash Broncos. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd and a yard, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Eagles first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hey. 60 Bison, 60 by 60 Eagles.
That's to the running back, Marion Hampton. And the Eagles going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. They'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is 2nd and goal.
Roll. Come on, come on.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, DeMercado. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Come on, set. Black Ultra.
From the gun, it's Love. That's to the rookie, DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath, focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Here we go. 52 plastic. 6.
The motion man here is McClure. Love to throw it on 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
2nd and 5.
Ready. Steel, black.
The motion man here is McClure.
Ready.
Love to throw. Got it into the hands of Olave. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Here's 1st and 10. The motion man here is McClure.
Red, 38. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. You look middle here, and there's Olave. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Gain of 23 more yards.
Striker, 3-3.
1st down.
Love. Out to his right. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Here's Love. That's caught. It's Emari DeMercado. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and goal.
You, yellow. Ready.
Here's Love. That one, take it in. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown, Bears. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Ryan Fitzgerald set.
So a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this 1st half as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
39-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go. go. Here we go. Check. 19 Lions.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he'll take it on in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 2nd touchdown this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Back. 60 by. Go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's into the hands of the rookie, Dante Fortin. First time they've worked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
Alert! Bronco 80, down! Bronco 80! Let go!
On the ground, it's Genty. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Get it! Ready?
On play action, Daniels forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. 1st down, Philadelphia.
3-yard line.
Hawk 70, let's go. Panther 60, 18 Cardinal, smash. Get up.
They'll run with Genty. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
At the 16-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, they need 3.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Liking, 18.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Got it, ready?
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches.
70 Timberwolf, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Look, great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. First and goal coming up.
Eagles first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Hampton. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal.
Hey, let's go.
One more time with Hampton. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal. Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I mean, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact, for that matter.
Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Eagles will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Black shot.
Love to throw on first and 10. That's McLaurin open on the left side. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Brings up second and 8.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second and 8.
Come on, set.
The motion man here is McClure.
Ready?
On second down, Love. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Ready.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Ready. Cluster. 6.
Now Love. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Bears first down.
Ready.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. A good physical rush, motoring forward for 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but That's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and a yard. To throw is Love. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
White, green jack. Check, cut.
On first down, it's Love. Rolling to the left. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Okay, cut.
A second down throw for Love. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Chicago. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease at which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Viking 18. Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Okay, ready?
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 3.
Ready, ready? 70 Lions.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will go all the way. Luther Burton. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Yellow.
They send the tight end in motion.
Yellow. Set.
On play action, Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from, his second in inches.
Dog track open. Ready.
Throwing is Love. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. Now it's going to be third down.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Bears first down.
And this is really an area, Mike, that he excels in. He makes the right decision to keep the ball himself, and then when he hits the hole, he doesn't stop until he picks up the first down.
Now Love. This is intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Talk about establishing yourself in this league as a young player. You don't have to be perfect. But, man, when you get opportunities to make big plays, when they come your way, you got to take advantage of it. And, boy, did he ever.
The Eagles will set up for the
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get into the end zone. And that bumps this up to a 3-score lead. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. He fields it at the 8. Uh-oh. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Green.
The motion man here is McClure. Here's Love to throw. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Love to throw it on 1st down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
And you love to see this. You find yourself here in the 4th quarter. Your team is trailing. You're trying to do anything possible to see if you can create some sort of late spark. He goes big-time effort on the layout catch, and he's able to pull it in and see if it could be a little bit of a spark here late in this ballgame. Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
Come on, set. 60 red.
Olave is the motion man.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Keandre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown, Bears. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Love will lead the offense. Looking to go for 2 here. That'll be caught. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready? Ready,
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Tackle 82. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's a pickup of 12. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Gravity Lions. No. Ready.
They'll go again with Genty. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Cowboy 80. Get up. Let go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on 4th down. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Tag. Ready.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. a pickup of 12 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Run right up the gut with Genty. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Go! Ready?
On second down, it's Daniels. Pass caught right side by Thornton. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
They'll run with Hampton. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. Second and goal.
Ready?
Here now, second down and goal.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's a handoff to Genty, running left. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line.
5 yards brings up third and goal.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
70 Lions.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes third down.
Get it? 18 Cardinal, Cougar 19. Hey, check that, street. Ready?
We'll try to run with Hampton. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one taken at the 7. They'll try to run a reverse. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They'll come up now for second down.
Here we go. Yellow, set.
From the gun, it's Love. That's deep for Olave. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
And this is the point of the